all students do want to learn, and every student is not currently in a place where they are ready and willing to learn. And that difference between those two spaces is very frustrating. And this is an especially important conversation to have in science class, where so many students have already told themselves that they're not capable of doing well in science, and so they don't feel like there's a point in trying. So if you're in this situation, what do? You work on building up students' confidence and foundational skills so they start to feel capable. You don't allow students to not turn in work, meaning that if somebody is just not doing anything, you pull them and you sit with them and you require them to go through it. You make it easier for students to do the work than to be annoyed by you. And even with all of that, there will probably still be 1 or 2 kids every year who seem like they just don't want to try. It might not have anything to do with your classroom. It might have to do with something going at home. It might have something to do with something that happened in class years ago. And you cannot carry the burden of figuring out exactly the perfect words to say, the perfect thing to do to get the students to try. Because the truth is, it is never just one moment. It is you showing up every day and saying, hey, I know you're capable, and I'm not going to just give you the answers because I know you're smart enough to figure this out. It's every day saying, hey, when you're ready, I'm ready to help you. It's just taking 5 seconds to check in with them every day. And what I've seen happen over and over again is that consistency of checking in and the students seeing that, oh, you actually are a safe space, seeing their friends start to be successful in your classroom, seeing that you are going to consistently hold them to the same standard and not just give up and give in and let them do completion work so that they can skate through on a C. Eventually, they start to open up and actually try. Unfortunately, sometimes that's not until the end of the year. Sometimes not even until the next year when they're not in your class anymore and they're just swinging back around to tell you, I get it now. And that is truly one of the hardest things about teaching, is that the success, the results are often a slow burn that you don't always see the result of. And that's something that unfortunately a lot of teachers don't hear from admin or their instructional coaches in the building, because they're all being pressured by the district just like you. So when you're ready for instructional support that will actually support you as a human while helping you to reach students and create a classroom where joy and creativity and curiosity thrive, it's time to come work with me. Check out Rockstar's Instructional Coaching or DM me if you're interested in one-on-one support. Stay curious, y'all.